like to thank my family and our record label and our true fans. Thank you very much.
Shave your head and wear a dress.
Interviews are worthless. Let's go.
I don't want you hanging around your mother anymore.
Why not?
Well, for starters, she was cheating on me. And for seconds, I'm pretty sure she's spying on my email and my phone. I don't know how she's doing it, but she's getting in there somehow and reading all the stuff I'm sending other people here. And it's just too dangerous. Anything you tell her, she's going to use as ammo against me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't forbid you from seeing her, but I don't want you to give her anything personal.
Okay.
Good boy. I don't mean to burst your bubble here, but your mother is, she's garbage. She's pure trash, man. You know what I mean? She's a dog. Your mother's a dog. You know, all the girls you know are probably terrible.
Well, there's one that I kind of like at school.
You got a girl at school you like? Why is that?
She always smiles at me and gives me a good feeling.
Smiles at you, that's nice. Listen, kid. If she's smiling at you and giving you good feelings, she probably just wants money. She wants money, dude. That's how all women are. You haven't seen what I've seen, okay? Russian women, as soon as you get off the plane, they're clawing at you. They're crawling all over you. You think if you were some Russian schmuck and all you had was some rubles, they'd be all over you? No. No. No, 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 no. Listen, American girls, the first thing out of their mouths is money. That's what they say. You say, hey, can I show you the time of day? Can I be a nice guy to you? Can I give you some respect and be a good man for you? And they immediately, ba 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 ba. How much money you got on you? It's $60 an hour. It's $120 for a full hour, you know? Here the girls are just fucking whores, dude. And I'm sorry, but I'm trying to get a message here into your brain so that you don't have to go through the same pain that I went through for so many goddamn years.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Now, about this girl at school. What's her name?
Sarah.
Sarah? You want this girl to like you, right? You want her to fall in love with you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in order to do that, there's only one way. You gotta tap into her senses, man. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta tap into that primal brain, sense of smell, stronger than anything. Now, you wearing cologne?
I wear Axe body spray.
You wear Axe body spray? Yeah. Yeah, Axe body spray, problem with that is you smell like a blow pop. What you want to smell like is something that awakens a woman's senses. Something that grabs her, you know? Grabs her right by the uterus. You know what I'm saying? Baby powder.
Baby powder?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, baby powder. All women instinctively want children, okay? They all instinctively want children. Her uterus is hot. If you touch her stomach with your hands, you can fry an egg on that thing. That's why they have such warm stomachs, is because the uterus is cooking. Even when there's nothing in there, it's churning. It wants to be making a baby. You put baby powder on yourself. Lots of it. After showers, after gym, before gym, when you get home from school. All day long, you're smelling like a fresh diaper. And what this is gonna do, girls are gonna get one whiff. Who is that? Who smells like that? They're gonna come crawling over to you, and they're gonna want you to, you know, dump one in them. And when you do, you make sure she doesn't know your last name.
Okay.
Or your real first name. Think of a name that you like. You like Knight Rider. Call yourself Michael Knight. Tell him your name is Michael Knight. Hi, I'm Michael Knight. Nice to meet you. Can I dump one in you? Yes, of course. You smell like baby powder. Pow!
I feel like falling in love. I'm in the mood to fuck some.
Yeah, you're full of anger.
Because you flog yourself for being vulnerable.
Oh, would you stop it? Like you
Yeah.
have some sort of psychology
I do.
degree?
10 years in therapy.
So what? I've watched football for 40 years. I shouldn't be somebody's coach.
I agree.
If your wife can spend more than you make, like you need to make more money, 150 maybe to 250,000 a year would be comfortable for sure. The more the merrier. That'd be comfortable.
300,000. Like, I guess if they made less than that, I feel like we wouldn't have the lifestyle I wanted, so I would work. Life's expensive.
Anywhere from 70 to 100K.
I would have to say 127.
$500,000.
Is that bad?
Probably 150 to $250,000 a year.
You have a heart. A cold one. Choices have consequences.
Now to that false rape charge, 1 year in prison. That sentence tonight for the woman who falsely accused 2 football players from Sacred Heart University in Connecticut of rape. The students say what she did has changed their lives forever, even though they have been cleared of all wrongdoing.
Those 2 students were never arrested, never charged with any crime, but the accusation was serious enough, so much so they say they had to leave school, their reputation in tatters.
My life has been altered and shaped in ways that nobody here could have imagined.
When the police investigation revealed sexual activity had occurred, but was consensual. Prosecutors say Uvino made up the rape claim because she didn't want to upset another student she was interested in.
Yeah, I remember when I made that video recently. It's probably on my other channel, and I was talking about how women were not going to let us get away with showing us all these receipts and stamps and beautiful women in 2-piece bikinis on the beach having dinner, you know, and luxurious resorts and all this kind of stuff. Well, as you can see, the result of that, Austin has been excommunicado from Brazil. And yeah, lifelong lesson right there. I told him, don't show him shit. You know, don't show him shit. Show him, you know, pictures of, you know, or videos of the beach or the pretty landscape or something like that. Maybe a bar or something that's pretty cool, or you having drinks or something. Other than that, I wouldn't do that, because they're going to use it against you. They're going to find a way to turn it against you. This is all they wanted. They wanted receipts to put something together to destroy your life. I don't know why y'all can't comprehend this. They want you dead. They want you excommunicado. They want you unalived. And if you don't take it serious, well, you're going to be next. Good luck.
Oh my god. What is happening right now?
The fucking Alaska Airlines Q400. What the fuck is he doing over here?
Nah, I don't want to hear no one. I just want you to whisper to me nothing in my ear.
I mean, I'm a grave digger. I bury people for a living.
Dang, no way, bro. Are you serious?
Yeah. So it's
my
sometimes
God.
it's depressing. So sometimes it's like fucking depressing.
Oh.
So I get up, I'm depressed because of my issues, and I go to work, and I'm burying people.
Damn, bro.
It's like, fuck, I can't catch a break. And then I ended up putting my AirPods in one day. I knew that you had a show or a podcast, and I started listening to it. And dude, that's all I do now. All day long.
Wow, man. That's crazy to even think that I'm doing a podcast and somebody that's digging graves is listening to it, bro.
That's literally what I'm doing. Like, while I'm digging graves, I'm listening to your podcast. I'm not trying to be corny, but it's been the only thing that's put a smile on my face, made me laugh. I just love listening to it every day, dude.
Thanks, bro. Well, I appreciate it, man. That means a lot, dude. I'm glad that when any of us have some little thing in life to look forward to, you know, and that's one reason why I feel like, you know, when you talked about God, I was like, dang, bro, you just never know when we can be that for somebody. Any of us, dude. You know, if I'm messed up or something, it's like, am I missing out on those chances? Or any of us missing out on those chances to be, you know, the person that sees somebody at a store and gives them a smile, or the person that answers the phone when somebody calls and they're having a tough moment. You know, just don't be too hard on yourself, man. You know, I'm not trying to preach at you, but things aren't all linear, you know? Sometimes our story, we just don't know what our story is, man, but
I feel like I'm trying to figure out like what I need to do next and how I'm going to do it sober. That's a tough thing to do. Yeah, I've been having to literally bury people that I knew, grew up with. It's fucking rough, dude. It's rough. Like, people that I grew up with, and went to school with, I'm putting them in the ground.
Damn, bro. Well, at least you have an excuse, bro. I'm just podcasting and being hard on myself.
You are hard on yourself, bro. You need to ease up a little bit. I wanted to tell you that. I messaged you on Instagram, too. And I was like, I'm going to write it to tell him that, cheer up, not be so hard on himself. You need to ease up, man.
It's funny, I don't even notice it. It's just the way that I'm built, but I appreciate that, man.
I think you just need to realize you're a special, good person, man. And I think if you knew how good of a person you are and how much you help, everybody and people that listen to you, I think you wouldn't be so hard on yourself. You help.
Thanks, bro.
You helped me a lot, brother. So.
Well, I
appreciate you calling me, bro. You don't know what this is doing to me right now.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I think we all just need to hear that somebody thinks that we're important or that like we matter, you know? Well, don't be hard on yourself, man. I love you, bro.
I love you too, man. I appreciate you calling me.
All right, you bet, man. Be good, dog.
All right, I'll talk to you soon.
All right, peace, baby. Man, bro. Man, I don't even know why that made me kind of emotional, bro. I think we all want to hear somebody tell us that we're okay, you know, or we all want to. Man, I don't even know, man. That shit got me some type of way right now, bro. We're all just trying to be okay, and somehow this world has made it kind of tough sometimes. Or maybe it hasn't. I don't know. But that's the power of people. I know that. I know you could call somebody and you could both leave the call feeling like somebody cares, and I think that's powerful. And those are moments where I think God shows up, bro. In those little moments where somebody feels like, when you feel in your heart, bro, when you feel that feeling inside of you, usually I feel like the world goes in, but when you feel like the world comes out of you for just brief moments, man, and that's where I find God, man.
When you fell into that depression, how dark was it?
When you're waking up and you don't want to live anymore. You know, it's hard for me to say sat here because I'm not thinking in that mindset anymore. But there was a number of years where I did not want to live on a daily basis. I said to God, why have you let me wake up this morning? Why didn't I die in my sleep?
I need to do something for men's mental health because it's just killing too many men, lad. No one's doing nothing about it. People are just throwing men by the wayside and no one cares. So if no one else is going to do something, I'm going to have to.
Your life matters.
I think body count matters, so
I don't know if that's inherently entirely misogynistic, but that's kind of unpleasant to hear, that men's value is somehow based in other things.
We all make judgments, whether you guys want to admit it or not. We all make judgment calls when it comes to potential partners. In the same way, like most of you just said, like, I want to date a guy who's taller than me. That is a numerical measurement. You're making a value call, so to speak, based off of a guy's height. The fact of the matter is, a guy who's shorter than you could be a fantastic partner, loving, loyal, great person. But it happens to be you might not be attracted to men who are of a smaller stature than you.
I think I'm going to stay silent. I don't want to promote further discussion. Thank you.
I don't even know what the world is, man. You know, it's just, I don't know. We're all just trying to be okay. And somehow this world has made it kind of tough sometimes.
Making emotional talking about that.
Well, God, you know. It's very difficult to understand how demoralized people are.
When I get 53, I love living. I don't want to fucking die. I hate the fact that I gotta die now.
What's the motivation?
Just for me, just to absorb my existence, you know, and realize that life is a joke. I took it too serious.
100%.
You know, I don't know, not long after this, I'll die soon, and I won't exist anymore. And then I have to go to the other world. I want to see what that's like. I can't believe this energy that I have just dies and it doesn't exist. It may not live here no more, but it has to go somewhere.
100%.
You know, and that's what I'm looking forward to now.
Tortology 169. This is a great example of what happens when you do not befriend the torta homegirl. My guy's about to go in for the kill and look, boom! Torta attack. No, you can't talk to her. She's got a boyfriend, this and that. She's all like, friend, if I'm not getting attention, neither are you. Let's go. Befriend the torta, bro.
I only want you for the money and the clothes and for the bills. That's it. If you ain't getting my hair done, if you ain't getting my nails done, if you ain't doing nothing for me, then I don't need you here. It's not 50-50. It's not 80-20. It's 100% to 0.
It's one side. Look, that's why American relationships are failures. That's why American women, on a global context, are the worst for relationships, long-term period. That's why the divorce rate is the highest in the world here, and that's why, on the desirability level, American women are at the bottom of the global barrel. This is all statistically documented from men, because at the end of the day, the ones who decide if a woman is valuable for a relationship is men.
Well, the man is the person that's going to have to, obviously, propose and buy the ring and all that stuff.
And give them the ring.
Real
exactly.
quick.
I really do believe that modern feminism encourages male absence. It encourages it because it's become toxic. They use terms like toxic masculinity, right? And I say to myself, all of their examples of the idea of what it means to be a man now is toxic. They think, oh, this is a man, masculinity is wrong. There's something inherently wrong with being a masculine man. And to me, I always say that it was toxic masculinity that saved me. You know, I had a healthy fear of my grandfather. Nobody played around with my grandfather. We still don't play around with my grandfather, you know, and it's just, there's a certain level of respect when you're in his home. There are rules. And because I had that healthy fear, I was, I guess, more responsive to that sort of authority when I had to go out in real life. You know, I believed in structure. And yet this version of feminism today, we have women that are basically promoting men should act like women, right? Yeah. And women should act like men. There's all of this confusion. You can pick your gender, you can do what you want. And ultimately what I think it's doing is feeding into this idea of a breakdown of the family.
There's a football player, Brian Banks. He spent 5 years in jail. The woman who accused him of lied about it. She got $2 million in some sort of settlement or something, blah, or whatever. Then she was found out to be lying. Video evidence proof her confessing that she made the entire thing up. Has she served 1 day in jail? Nope. So when they lock your son up, take his rights, ruin his life, not his, because once that's out there, it's there forever. It never goes away. No. And
I
then
raised my son right. I don't think my son would ever be in that situation. I'm just saying.
I want you guys to understand what she just said. I raised my son right. I don't think he'd ever be involved in that situation.
A girl broke up with you and you feel like you're the worst, you're a fucking loser,
yeah.
like you're a piece of shit. But then you go out with your friends and you have a few laughs, and next thing you know you're laughing and you're like, I'm alright, we'll be alright. And then maybe you meet a new lady. Yeah, and she like picks you up and you're like, oh, she's gonna be okay. And then you learn from the last mistakes.
Yeah.
You're telling us that you're depressed.
Yeah, I'm depressed. I'm always depressed. I'm in a dark spot. I know I'm in a dark spot, and I've been there for a long time.
Well, feel sorry for me because I was deprived of this, that, and the other thing, and I was raised really well, just like this kid was. This is all, I don't feel any emotion toward him right now. Why? Because it's all a game. It's all his MO. For him to get his way? His MO. His manipulation of his...
When I was between 12 and 15, I used to hug the clothes in my closet just to feel like I'm hugging someone real. It's been years since I hugged someone.
I can't do this anymore!
What?
Now you like me?
Finn, what are you talking about?
What am I talking about? PB, I was in love with you, okay? And you didn't love me back. Now I'm ready to move on, and it's like... You're gonna build me up all over again. Well, I'm done. I'm done.
What if I told you these two women were the face of sex in America? A documentary brought to you by Jack Mack Productions.
I remember when men were men and didn't cry on the internet. You know, Heath, I remember some things too. I do. I remember years and years ago as a young man when I joined the United States military and went to battle. And on February 18th, or February 8th in 2005, when several of my friends were killed, I cried. In 2009, my first son was born, and I was under the impression that I could not have children. And when I held him, I cried. In 2011, I was a champion, where I competed in a world martial arts tournament. And I was the only American to place in a heavyweight division. So in order to get as far as I did, I had to fight 24 two-minute rounds. And now, here just recently, when I realized that I was going to fail my son if I didn't ask for help, I took my pride and I threw it down, and I got on the internet and I said, I'm sorry, but I need help. I am emotional right now because I have failed my son. Man, oh man. Sorry, I still shave with just cold water. Huh, real man stuff, huh? You know, Keith, I've gotten to do a lot of man stuff. And at no point in time did I see you there.
You think Elden Ring is hard? Try being an autistic trans person living in the US in 2020.
I couldn't find that on the PlayStation Store. Is it an Xbox exclusive?
Were you raised with your mother and father? Were your mother and father married?
Yes, they were.
Okay. Have you ever sought therapy?
Have you?
Excuse me?
No, I'm asking, have you?
All right. Let me let you get your big ass up off my show because
Okay.
I don't do this stupid chick shit. See, this is why I don't deal with what did I tell you guys, these big attorneys with all this attitude talking about she chose to be single. And I'm supposed to sit around and just be nice to this delusion. Ask this Landwell a question and she gets an attitude.
If the mind is willing, the flesh could go on and on without many things.
House, home, no. Here we are at a council member's house, home, down here in Austin. And I'm not going to tell you their address or who they are, but you ought to see how overgrown their house is. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Very nice neighborhood over there, I will tell you. But it's just crazy. Crazy. I think it makes me the maddest is how the paper countered with that.
And when I did see you, you treat me like shit because I'm just some girl who doesn't know what she wants, and you have a path, and you're going to be great, and I'm going to be forgotten, and therefore you won't be able to give me the time of day because you have bigger things to pursue.
That's exactly my point.
Start counting. 5, 6, 7. Did 4, damn it! Look at me!
Yo, fuck off, John Utah! Turn my pages, bitch!
Now, was I rushing or was I dragging?
Kind of ironic that a white man is wearing a woman for Trump and a feminist for Trump.
Did you just assume my gender? You said white man.
Okay, I see your point.
How do you know I'm not a woman?
I see your point. I see your point.
You need to check your white privilege, your white female privilege.
After the divorces, spend all the alimony money on cars.
New car? Should you be at home with the kids? You told me, oh, you can't watch the kids, blah, 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 and look, you're out here. All right, wait till I tell the judge, too, about this. No, this is cool, all right.
No, we don't need to move the topic. How can you extrapolate that from what I just said?
Next topic.
No, we're not going to no next topic. How did you come to that conclusion?
Next topic.
How did you come to that conclusion?
Next topic.
Whose show do you think you are on?
My show.
Get the fuck off the show, bro. Get the fuck out of here. You're not going to disrespect the platform like that.
Guys have it easier where we live.
You think guys have it easier in Isla Vista? To get laid?
Yeah. Like,
Guys have it easier to get laid.
Definitely.
It's easier for men to get laid.
Yeah, I think so too. Like, it's easier. All they literally have to do is like have some confidence, do a little conversation.
Hold on. You just said it's easy. Just have some confidence.
Just
that's convenient.
Talk.
Just be confident.
No, not like that, but just go talk to a girl.
Just
and
have game. Just be confident.
I think if you just go talk to a girl and you're sweet, usually I think that's how it works. Like, especially in college, and there's always alcohol and parties. It wouldn't be that hard.
Luckily, he made a horrible mistake, like a million other people did last night. Crucify him. It's not a crime to forget to put the screen on the fireplace.
My heart was broken. It's always gonna be broken. And I know yours is broken too.
Quit your job again. And your train of thought. If you could do it all again.
I said things that you should fucking burn in hell for what I said to you. It was just.
No, Randy, no.
I'm just sorry.
I can't.
I love you.
Women like guys who are prone to violence. And it's important to let them know on the first date or thereabouts that you're willing to use violence if you need to. You never hit a girl. Never, ever, ever hit a girl. But, you know, she says something that bothers you, whack! Just like that. Real easy. Just let her know, here's your face, here's what I'm gonna do if you bother me. Whack! Like that. Let's say you have your feet up on the dashboard of my car, okay? So we're driving along, I look over. You say, your dashboard's fine, it's not gonna hurt your dashboard, okay? We're driving along. Hey, would you mind taking your feet off my dashboard?
It's not gonna hurt your dashboard.
Nine times out of 10, she's gonna take her feet off the dashboard. If she doesn't, you pull over, open the door. Bye, 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 bye. Let her walk home. Just your aggressive face about an inch away from hers is gonna let her know that if I don't shut my fucking mouth, I'm gonna get my teeth knocked out. What's she gonna do? Is she gonna go to the cops and tell them you charged at her? What does that even mean? Did he hit you, ma'am? No, he didn't? Sorry, there's nothing we can do. Get the fuck out of here. How would you like me to change your life forever?
In what way?
Come here, I'm gonna tell you something important. Password, protect your phone and your email. Because she's gonna go in there. I don't care how clean you think you are. I don't care how much you think you went through there and deleted the messages from your ex-girlfriend. What we do for entertainment, we play video games or we watch the TV. What they do for entertainment, she's laying on bed, eating chocolate, getting fat, going through your email until she finds the one thing that she's gonna terrorize you with for the rest of your relationship. She's gonna find one message. I don't care, maybe someone complimented you. Who's that? Who's this? Who wrote this on your thing? You know, it doesn't matter. She's gonna find something. She's a neurotic mess. So that's my advice, my tip for the day. Hey, give me 5. There we go. Good boy. Take that hat off, by the way.
Okay.
It's kind of gay. I don't like that. It lets people know something's, wrong with you. Boy Scouts, like what is this? You went and climbed a tree? Please. Get you a nice Boston Red Sox hat or something like that.
All right.
I make big money. I drive big cars. Everybody know me.
This kid adored Jenkins. I mean, he really looked up to him.
Right. I feel I'm being jailed by the same sucker's headlights. Look at that move that I ran off the block. Or is it that nigga last week that I shot? Or is it the one I beat for $5,000? Thought he had cane, but it was gold, not a flower. Reached under my seat, grab a popper for the suckers. Ain't no use in the line. I was scared of them a motherfucker. Put the left in the Popeyes and better dot quick. If it's going down, let's get this shit over with. Here they come, just like I figured. I got my hand on the motherfucking trigger. When I saw 'em, make your ass start giggling. 3 blind, crippling, crazy senior citizens. I live by the swamp. I take my boys everywhere I go because I'm paranoid. I keep looking over my shoulder and peeping around town. My mind is playing tricks on me. Day by day it's more impossible to cope. I feel like I'm the one that's doing dope. Can't keep a steady hand because I'm nervous. Every Sunday morning I'm in service, praying for forgiveness and trying to find an exit out the business. I know the Lord is looking at me, but yet and still it's hard for me to feel happy. I often drift when I drive, having fatal thoughts of suicide. Bang and get it over with. And then I worry free, but that's bullshit. I got a little boy to look after, and if I die, then my child will be a bastard. I had a woman down with me, but to me it seemed like she was down to get me. She helped me out in this shit, but to me she was just another bitch. Now she's back with her mother. Now I'm realizing that I love her. Now I'm feeling lonely. My mind is playing tricks on me.
This year Halloween fell on a weekend. Me and Ghetto Boys were trick-or-treating, robbing little kids for bags, till the wind got behind our ass. So we speeded up the pace, took a look back, and he was right before our face. He be in for a squad with no doubt, so I swung and hit the nigga in his mouth. He was going down, we figured, but this wasn't no ordinary nigga. He stood about 6 or 7 feet. Now that's the nigga I be seeing in my sleep. So we triple teamed on him, dropping them motherfucking bees on him.
I make big money, I drive big cars, everybody know me. It's like I'm a movie star, but late at night, something ain't right. I feel I'm being tailed by the same sucker's headlights. Is it that fool that I ran off the block? Or is it that nigga last week that I shot? Or is it the one I beat for $5,000? Thought he had cane, but it was gold, met a flower. Reached under my seat, grabbed my papa for the suckers. Ain't no